Hi guys, welcome back to the Spanish Homestead. So I've not done a garden tour in a long time. One of the main reasons has been because it has been raining a lot. We've not been getting a lot in the ground. But we've got quite a bit in the ground over the last week or so, here and over at our other plot. So I just thought we'd go for a quick walk around. I'm going to show you the trees. We've got some fruit coming on the trees as well. But as you can see, I've not started in the field this time. I have started at the front of the house. Main reason being, look at that for a volunteer tomato. Absolutely crazy. So this started growing. We're already getting little cherry tomatoes. So this started growing back in January, and we just left it. And the only thing that I can put it down to is last year Sebastian loved eating cherry tomatoes, and I'm guessing he dropped a few off the terrace, and one of them has grown, but it is absolutely huge. So yeah, just goes to show that a volunteer tomato will just grow literally anywhere. Nice tomato. This here is just a bed that we put in. We did a video a couple of months back on planting oleander. As you can see now, they've all gone in. The smaller ones here are the ones that we took cuttings from in, I think it was October time. We've now potted them out. We put some nice plants in as well, just to try and brighten the place up. We've trimmed down the orange trees at the front. They were just getting absolutely enormous. We weren't using the fruit. You couldn't get to the fruit, so we've trimmed them right back. As you can see, we did that one down the end last year, and that's come back really nice. So we've done them all at the same height. Obviously, they're sending up these new shoots. When you trim orange trees back, what you want to do is you want to go along, and any new shoots that you see around the bottom, just pick them off, because obviously you don't want the growth from the bottom, you want the growth up at the top of the tree. So that's a little tip for you there, guys. Now look at this. This is the fig tree, and it has got so much fruit on it this year. Now, we made the big mistake with this tree. We've always waited for them to ripen. These figs you actually pick when they're green. So yeah, that is going to give us so much fruit. But yeah, really pleased with that, and it's looking nice. I know some people, maybe the longer followers, will remember I took some cuttings off that fig tree last year. Unfortunately, they didn't take. That was partly down to me. I forgot about them. One of the main things when taking fig cuttings, don't forget about them. I forgot about them. I had them up on the terrace. They were in full sun. They just didn't take. But we are going to give it another go this year. And this time I'll keep a really good eye on them. So this here is our plum tree. Now obviously we don't know the varieties of the trees there because they were already here when we moved in, but we've had some really nice plums last year, and this year we've got plenty of fruit as well on there. So the reason I'm starting over here and not over where we normally start is because we have been planting up in between the trees the last few weeks. Now nothing has actually come up yet, but what we've done is we have got 3 rows of pumpkins. We've got some ornamental pumpkins, we've got some big orange pumpkins, some big green pumpkins. Can't remember the names of them off the top of my head, but I have got the names written down inside. But yeah, these are all going to be pumpkins, and we're going to use them as like a cover crop as well, because they're so dense. Hopefully they'll keep the weeds down in between lemon trees during the summer. So yeah, that's the idea for them. Then we've got some potatoes in. Now this row hasn't been touched. We've not had a chance to get in, but we have got some onions in there. We need to get in with them. Up the far end there's a few cabbages. Now we put the cabbages in. I think in total we planted about 600 cabbages and broccoli, but the birds attacked them before I got a chance to put any. We used bamboo canes, put sticks on bags on the top, try and keep the birds deterred. We didn't get them in quick enough, and the birds ate the small plants, but there's still a few up there growing. And then we've got more onions in here, and we've got some courgettes growing in the middle. Right guys, let's go into the main bit of the garden. As you can see, this area is just waiting to be prepared. We've got the cardoons. I've left a couple up here because they're just starting to come into flower, which is really nice because I've never seen these in flower, so I'd love to see how they come out. And there's three or four in there, so we're going to leave them in, let them do the thing. Got a bit of a compost heap going on there. The artichokes, these are globe artichokes. We've been picking these for a good few weeks now, but they're still giving off. Now this was the asparagus bed, which got took over by the mint, as you can see. All this is going to be getting cleared out, and we're actually going to be planting bananas in here, probably in about a month or so's time, hopefully, if the rain stops. So guys, this is what I'm on about seeds. We have got so many seeds to go in. Obviously there's still, some of these were only sown last week, and they're still growing in the trays, but they'll be all right. We've got the purple basil is coming up now, and then there's half tray green, half tray purple. We've got the chicory, which, as you can see, that's been in the tray way too long. That really needs to get out, but it's just finding somewhere to put it, because when you put chicory in, it will stay in the ground for a good 12 months, and you just keep harvesting this sort of chicory anyway. Obviously it's more of a leafy one. All the weeds, guys. This rain is just sending me crazy. So in here we've got a few plants. We've got some beetroot, some celery. These are all for a video that I'm going to be putting up next week. Got some tomatoes, some peppers, but these are all literally for a video that I'm going to be putting up next week. So obviously go down, hit that subscribe button, guys. Come over next week and check out the video, because we're actually going to do something for somebody next week. So we've got a couple of lines of peppers, a couple of lines of aubergines in. We've got the dill, which we've been harvesting. There's still a bit more down there to be harvested for the boxes this week. And radishes. Now the radishes have all started to go to seed, but we have a look. There's some nice size radishes in there. It's got a bit of a spot on it, but yeah, it's still good. So radishes has probably got to be one of my favourite foods. Now, if I could, I'd grow them all year round. I love the spiciness. Get rid of that bit of root. But yeah. Alright guys, lovely. So as you can see, the mixed leaf lettuce is doing really well. We've been harvesting this the last few weeks for our boxes, doing mixed bags of lettuce. We don't actually harvest the whole heads. What we do is we go in, we bring a crate out, and we pull the outside leaves off, like that, and we mix it in the crate, take it, wash it, bag it, and that goes into the boxes. And we've got some more chard. The chard's doing well. So coming up, this whole road down the fence is going to be chard. And then on the other side of the fence we planted lab beans. So they'll be coming up soon and growing up that fence. There you see, we've got a grapefruit tree in there. And there's another one been planted down there, a couple of blood grapefruit trees mixed in with the lemon grow. All this area here is celery and beetroot, and we've got a few cabbages, not cabbages there, cauliflower just growing over there. They'll be finished soon. Now what we've done, we've put the electric fence up around here. We've got the chickens out in there, they're clearing that bit, and then that fence over there is going to be coming down, so that's going to give us more planting space up there as well. And then we're going to have a run out at the top over there, and then we can let the chickens and ducks out onto the land as well once the seedlings get a bit bigger, and they'll just free range. So guys, I'm going to take you into this bit now. Now this is the bit that I put on the other week about building a perennial garden, and we've been getting it planted up. There's some perennials, there's a lot of it is perennials, but we have put some annuals in as well. But yeah, we're really hoping to get this garden this year all really nice and closed. We've got some lab beans planted along the edges. They're going to grow over this rack, which should give you a really nice entrance in. We've also planted some sunflowers either side just to give you the height. But yeah, let's go have a look. So we've got these ones, which are little black ones. Then we've got your normal red chili there, and then we've got some these ones which I'm not quite sure, Piperera, yeah, whatever they are. Obviously we've got the cardoons in, they're all starting to come back, the ones that we replanted. Still got to get rid of that old bath. I think I'm going to turn that into some sort of mint bed. We'll just put mint in that. The pallet growers haven't done very well, and I'm putting that down to just lack of water in them. So I don't think we'll probably just get something to grow up them instead of planting stuff in them. I think it's a little bit too dry out here. And in here, what we've done, we've got some beans growing, going to be growing along the side. We've got sunflowers there, we've got a chili plant, we've got some asparagus at the front. And then all I've done is I've just sprinkled some cosmos seeds in there. So we're going to see if they come up. Hopefully they will. Pardon the mess, guys. I got caught in a rainstorm and I never finished tidying up. Obviously it's strawberries, got to pick the oranges up. Strawberries, got some rosemary, some oregano. So guys, last week we got some curry plants. This stuff is crazy. Now, actually smells like when you walk into an Indian restaurant. No, that smell. I'm a really big curry fan. I love my curries. But yeah, it's just that smell of fresh curry. So yeah, that is one that when I seen it I had to buy. So we've got two of them. We've just planted them here. And we've got the banana plants, which, yeah, they are looking a bit sorry for themselves, but they're starting to send up the new leaves now, which is good. We've got the new shoots coming up off the main plant again, so they're all surviving. And we've got the aloe vera in here. We've got this one, look, it's even sending up new shoots off the cutting. Got some wet chickens for some unknown reason. Pretty much it. Like I say, we've not done a garden tour because we've not had a lot to show. Hopefully next week the weather's going to be on the change. It's going to be getting better. But yeah, we're going to be getting loads of stuff in the ground, and in another month or so, obviously we've got projects over there. I'm also going to get over to our other plot. We've been doing a lot of work over there. If you follow us on Instagram, you see I put a post up the other day. But yeah, this rain's getting really heavy now, guys, so I'm going to get inside. I've got some honeydew melons to go and sow, and Gallica melons, like a little, they've got an orange flesh, green flesh on the outside and they're orange on the inside. I think they're called Gallica melons. Anyway, I'm going to go get them sown. Yeah, so I will catch you guys on the next one. Obviously, if you want to come and see me, go down, hit the subscribe button, and we will catch up, hopefully dry, next week in a completely different place with some amazing views. So yeah, keep a lookout for that video, guys. Catch you later.